final item, and this is the fourth burner pot. Now, not a necessarily new concept to QVC, but this particular one was on back in January when it sold out completely. That was on the 16th day of January. So you're looking at just a couple of months since you've seen this. And what you're talking about is a pot that has measurement designations inside. It's 11 cup capacity. It also has a beautiful basket inside, silicone grip, and then there's also strainers built into the lids. So everything you're looking to cook, some pasta for dinner. If you are making, oh, I don't know, clams and you want that butter sauce and some rustic bread on the side, you're making a beautiful tea or punch, you're cooking hot dogs for the whole Little League team, you're steaming some summer corn, you've got asparagus or green vegetables inside. Whatever you got going on, the fourth burner pot is going to do the job for you. Now, I need to let you know that we have this for you over here on the shelf in colors. So the color is in the silicone of the handle, the knob of the lid, and the little handle of the basket. So I have this for you in the red, 1,500 in the red. Beside that is the gray, 1,300. Then the green, fewer than 1,000. Here's blue, 900, and finally the black. 1,000 to go around in the black. $32.98. Mark Charles Massili is here. Mark Charles, this is such an exciting item because if people have never seen it before, they've got to have one. If they have seen it before, yep, they probably want another one. And this is at a big 11 cup size.
So this is one of my brainchilds from about 15 years ago. I saw an asparagus cooker that had two little handles on it. Saw a teapot. We always leave the teapot on the stove, and it takes up a lot of space, and all it did was boil water. So how about we have something that boils water, but then acts like a vertical cooker? So this is a set and a product that will never be in like a set of cookware. That's why it goes with whatever cookware you collect. You're going vertical with 11 cups. You've got a see-through cook and look lid. You've got a large pouring spout strain, small. So if you have peas on one side, pasta on the other, you've got that stay cool handle on there that I have arched over that you can grab with your bare hands when it's hot. No worries because it's silicone wrapped. I did the silicone wrapped fork split here because not only is the heat going to dissipate between the split, now you're going to grab it and there's no heat. Got that great band of what do you call satin in the middle. We did an encapsulated bottom, which means that it's good for all induction, for all electric flat stoves, for gas stoves. It works on all of that. And then we gave you that great stainless steel basket that has got the feet underneath it and a little hook on it. Why is that hook there? So when you pull food out, you can actually strain it on the outside by itself freestyle. How great is that? Ooh. And a pour spout to pour.
I love this strainer because I've got some beautiful white wine sauce here that I want to save because I want to dip my crusty bread in this before I eat all of the shellfish inside. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Make sure I get all that liquid out of there. Ooh, there's a lot in there. I want to save every drop of that. There
Isn't that great?
Is.
Now you get to strain it out and then pour it out. How great is that?
Ooh.
That's restaurant style.
Right there, baby. Some crusty bread, beautiful. Some Parmesan cheese. Mmm. That's delightful. Don't miss out on this. How many eggs do we have in here? How do you feel about 20 extra large eggs? Now, I believe in memory serves me, Mark Charles, isn't it? Yeah, there is. There's a kickstand.
There it is. There's that hook.
Look at that.
Great. So let them drain out in there and then take them out when you want. The thing about eggs, when you boil them, they are rolling in a boil, so they knock into each other. They crack easier. When you have them tight in the basket like that, using a lot less water, a lot less time to boil them because it's not an 8-quart stock pot filled with water, and they're not rolling around hitting each other to break. So it's a really great way to do eggs.
Right before we go through colors, let me show you 28 hot dogs.
All in one. Look at that.
All
you could steam or boil.
One. Yes. Who needs a dirty water dog? We can make our own dogs right on top of the stove, right? Come on now. Hey, 800 of these are now gone. Sold out back in January when we had it on the air the last time. Popular again today. I have the following colors. Here's red. Most popular with only 1,300 remaining. Beside that is the gray, 1,200. Then the green, 900. Don't forget blue, 750 in the blue. And finally the black, 900 in the black. These are going very quickly. And Mark Charles, so many of us are looking for that pot not only that we'll leave out all the time, but we'll use all the time. Now, how best
Correct.
to clean this?
So it's dishwasher safe. It's a stainless steel piece. I'll put it in the dishwasher. But if you want to avoid doing a soup where you need to get the ladle out, how about the fact that it does the perfect pour? That pour spout took a long time to design. Why? Because one less tool. You do not need a ladle. Make your soup in here, heat your favorite soup up, and pour it out right in there. What I love about that is keep this on the stove warm, and if somebody wants some more soup, you can go back, pour some more, no ladle, no dirty, and it doesn't drip back on you. So we did that over there. And then the other thing, what I want to show you, oh yeah, you did the mussels. How about this? Corn on the cob's coming up. Woo, look at that. Steam or boil, look at that. 5 ears of corn on the cob, steamed perfectly, letting it sit. Isn't that great? So everything you can do vertically, this will fit on the smallest burner. By the way, you can just boil water and make your own tea in here if you want to, or heat up coffee, hot cocoa. This will work on the smallest of all the burners while all the other burners are filled up with your big cookware. This goes 11 cups vertically.
You also could throw some melted butter in that corn water too. Or, I mean, just butter pats
yes,
and let it melt inside there, and then that would infuse the corn.
True story.
Take a look right here at this asparagus, or as Mark Charles will be quick to tell you, asparagus.
Asparagus.
There are 118 spears of asparagus. How about that? That's quite a lot. And Mark Charles, when you steam vegetables, you never want to steam the color out of it, right?
Nope. So just put a little bit of water at the bottom. Look how green those broccoli are. If you boiled that, it would just be very like a grayish color. But now because you put a little bit of steam with just a little bit of water at the bottom, and by the way, to your point, David, why don't you add some lemon to that water so when it's steaming, you're infusing some lemon inside of there as well.
Mm-hmm. Would be very nice. Have some nice lemon in there, maybe some nice seasonings in there. Don't miss out on these. We're getting very busy on our phone lines. Don't forget, we also have color choices for you. Now, 1,700 of these are out the door. When we had these on the air the last time, back in January, on the 16th, they sold out completely. They're back in stock today, and I have it for you in the red. Now, red is most popular. Now, fewer than 1,000 to go around in that red. Beside that, I've got it in gray. $950 in the gray. Then I have it for you in the green, $800 in the green. Now come down below, I've got it in blue, $600 in the blue, and then finally we have it for you in the black. $650 remain. Now, one thing I want to point out that Mark Charles mentioned earlier, there's an encapsulated base to this pan. Now that's important. It's made of stainless steel, and that's important to have that encapsulated base so that you're able to use this on all types of cooktops, including induction. So if you've got an induction cooktop, then this will work on that as well. Don't miss out on these because they're easy to wash, easy to care for, and they're really important to use. You're going to be reaching for this more often than not. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have a tea that we did here. And you know what's nice about a tea, Mark Charles, is that you've got all your solids in here and your tea bags, but what we're not going to do is pour any of that in the cup. We're just going to let that flavor the tea, right?
Yeah, and the strainer on the top gets you to keep everything in the pot, and you just made your own infused tea. How great is that?
Now, before you think, well, David, you're just pouring out liquid, let me show you what's in here. We'll try to shoot this overhead. I'll put it back on the stove. Oranges, tea bags, probably some clove up in there, who knows?
Yep, cinnamon sticks. How great. You could do anything.
Gorgeous.
And that's the same thing for coffees, teas, or hot chocolates. You could do like that.
And you have two types of strainer holes. You've got a small and large. And you just spin the top. There's also a pour spout built in. I mean, everything about this, Mark Charles, is really thoughtfully engineered. I mean, this is something that people will use and reach for and wonder how they lived without.
Correct. And again, remember, what I love about this is that you can actually use this, and this is a great accoutrement to any cookware set you have out there. It's not a shape or a size you're going to get in any cookware set. So this goes with whatever you collect, and now you can use that fifth burner. Why do we call it the fifth, fourth burner pot? Because on the stove, you have that smallest burner. When you have all the other things filled in, you can't use it because that's loaded up with all the other cookware. So I love the fact that the strainer, remember we said the large or the small, I'm going to use the large. I can go right over the sink. This is boiling water. Hold on to this because it's silicone. Hold on to this. No pot holders needed. And I get to strain it. No colander now. How great is that? And just keep soaking it all out. And come on, just a little bit more. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of pasta water in here. and then strain it out, and then now I can pour the pasta right in there. How great is that?
Oh, this is perfect. Don't miss out on your opportunity. We have now taken orders for 3,200, which is well over half our quantity, and sold out back in January, just back in stock. Here's the red, $5.50 in the red. Don't forget the gray, $700. Then the green, $675. Down below is the blue, $350, and then the black. $350 in the black. That is going to wrap up a very busy show. Mark Charles, we're glad you could be with us for all your products today. Hope you have a good Sunday.
Thank you. Happy Sunday. Thanks for having me today, David. Be well.
Of course. You too, buddy. Take care. So that is going to wrap up a very busy show. Let's check in with our Mary. Mary, how was the chat today?
It was fun. It was busy. We had a whole lot of food chat going on. And David, there's some questions in there when you check it out later on tonight. I know folks have a lot they want to share with you.
Okay, well, I will certainly check that out. In the meantime, we want to remind you that I'll be with you this Wednesday night for In the Kitchen with David, Your Kitchen Reimagined. We're here from 8 until 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I've got our Pot of Gold series continuing. I'm going to be making a fruit board for you, so you know there's going to be some deliciousness up in there. And we want to welcome the 272 brand new customers who made their first purchase on QVC today during our show, so a big foodie salute to all of you as well. That's going to wrap up my time with you. Kirsten is up next with more great shopping. Have a great Sunday, everyone. I'll see you Wednesday night for In the Kitchen with David, Your Kitchen Reimagined.